Sony has just released its new flagship, the A1 Mark II, and Sony ambassador Marlon du Toit was here at Pangolin Photo Safaris to put this brand new camera to the test. I was fortunate to go out on safari with him and also get the hands-on experience of the A1 Mark II, which is great since we have a lot of guests coming with the latest Sony equipment. In this video, Marlon and I talk about this camera's new features, and we will show you plenty of wildlife images taken right here in Chobe National Park. Finally, I will give you my opinion on how this camera performs for wildlife photography and for who I think this camera is suitable. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. I was fortunate to test and play a little bit with the new flagship of Sony, the A1 Mark II. Here on my right hand side, I have Marlon du Toit, and he was helping me a little bit with the menu setup, just to give me a little bit of a head start. Marlon, thank you again. One thing that I realized that was a bit of a change is the body. From the A1 Mark I, they have definitely changed the body, and it looks identical to the A9 Mark III. When we were playing with the two cameras, we've been swapping around, you've done your photos, I've done my photos, and what I really like is the two bodies identical. So it doesn't matter which body I pick it up and you shoot, and I just loved it.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. I think that continuity, traveling with two cameras for me and for you, and I'm sure for many viewers, is important. And it's always frustrating when you pick up one and the settings are different. Even though you know them, in the moment you fumble. And I think it's great to have two pro line bodies with the exact same layout, the exact same feel, and it just makes life very, very easy. Same batteries, the works, so it just makes life simple and uncomplicated.
Yeah, and then another thing I've realized is they've also changed the back screen. I remember from the A1, you didn't have the articulated touchscreen here, and now when we did these low angles on the water, just be able to twist it to the vertical position. I mean, it works really well. I really like that.
I remember when the A1 came out, I think that was the one disappointment, even 4 years ago, was the fact that it didn't have that tilt screen. And it's still a great camera, so it made up for it. But I'm so glad to have that on the camera, because it just allows you to get into those positions, like you say now. It doesn't contort you, you're not bending and missing shots. It's really nice, and it's quite sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's about to snap off. So I think they've done a good job in the build as well.
Marlon, then let's talk about some of the new features. One feature that stands out for me, and it's a thing that starts coming in a lot of new cameras, is the pre-capture. It's really, really awesome. For me, I think it's almost a must to have nowadays in the cameras. If you're a wildlife photographer, you just need it. It just helps you a lot with bird photography. I mean, we're just trying now a couple of these malachites, and it's pretty much a guarantee almost every time we got it.
I can't agree more. Even earlier, shooting the African open bull, the fact that you can get the shot before he takes it out of the water, moving that the snail around, the mussel, it's a game changer. And I think if a pro line camera doesn't have that as a feature, it's just you're way behind the game then. So absolutely, for me, for wildlife photography, for key moments, it's a must. If you miss the shot, it's your fault. The camera is capable, so if you miss it, it's because you made a mistake. Now, with the camera today, you almost don't have an excuse anymore.
Something that I felt was maybe improvement, autofocusing. It was quite quick, didn't have much of a problem. I remember from the A1, I mean, it was one of the key features that I absolutely loved of the A1 is the autofocusing. I feel there's a slight improvement. I didn't shoot enough of it, but when we did it, like you said, the low angles with the open bolt, it was grabbing it immediately, very quickly. There was the two birds next to it, grab between it, no whatsoever problem with it.
Yeah, definitely an improvement from the A1. I think it's sharper, it's more precise. When you compare it to the A1, it definitely locks onto the eye fast. And I think Sony's introduced a new AI processing unit into the camera. So that, you know, AI is taking over the world, and why not take over our cameras? And I don't see it as cheating or making life easier. I think it just empowers us to get photos that before wasn't all that possible. Even the little malachite to track that bird flying, I think it's fast, and it's able to keep up with quick moving subjects. So something like a lion or a leopard, you know, if it can shoot these birds, the mammal should be an easy task, but certainly an improvement I see.
The A1 was an exceptional camera. Actually, it's still an exceptional camera. Even that they still use the same sensor, same frame rate, just the improvements on the camera for me is definitely worth upgrading. I think you will definitely have a lot of fun with this camera. If you have the A9 Mark 1 or the 2 or even the A1, I definitely will recommend an upgrade to this camera. There's few features in it, it's definitely worth it. Marlon, I really had fun with this camera, even if it was a short time. You've been shooting a little bit longer with it. What's your feel on the upgrades?
I love it. Like for me, I used the A1 since the day it came out up until a few months ago when I got the A9 III. I love the fact that it's the same but camera body. It feels the same. For me, certainly an improvement on the original A1. The fact that AI is working magic with the autofocus, the eye tracking, even in video, the new stabilization modes, allowing me to shoot better on the 400, the 600. We're all hybrid shooters nowadays. So, you know, video is an important fact on this camera. 8K, 4K, incredible quality. Just all around the points you mentioned. For me, it's a camera I'm enjoying, I'm having fun with. It's tough to choose now because you have existing top-end cameras in the Sony lineup. But certainly if you want flagship content, then for me the A1 Mark II is the right way to go.
Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. And if you would like to join me on safari, please check the link down below. And then until next time.